Kill them all. Heartbreaker. Cause sir, I'm a heartbreaker. Nasty word. I got 2 fingers for ass kisser. I'm a no great, no good bastard. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever the hell I just said. I hope everyone is doing well except for Mr. Sean Dale with his computer issues, and Mr. Gaming Wombat's got some pretty serious computer issues too, so let's wish them both luck on the computer gods frowning on them. Hopefully they get everything squared away. It's no problem, Dave. We'll hang a little bit, chill out a minute, give you some time because this scenery is absolutely worth it. These guys do a phenomenal job. They even put animals in the zoo. Last time I checked, I zoomed in on the zoo. It was a rip. There's little animals. And, they went all out. And like you saw at the intro, if you saw it, they also put out tractors that are moving. Everything they've done with this is absolutely incredible. They do, and it's totally free. I mean, they do all this work. And originally it was just Budapest, and now there's dozens of airports. We're only going to land at a couple of them. It's just, hey, Mr. William Kelly. Welcome. But it's definitely worth it. But I'm going to give some quick shout outs real quick because we got a couple people here starting off. We got William Kelly, obviously, he just popped up here. Hey, Mr. Sean Dale, Icarus, Dave, aka Armageddon. That's it to start out with, but that's plenty. Going to be a fun flight. These guys do just, like I say, these guys do great work. Let's hope the stream gods, or the computer gods, smile on you guys later in the week and get things squared away. Myself, the stream gods may have smiled on me. I did a test stream and I kept getting this artifact in the headset. It was driving me. I didn't like it. I figured you all were going to see it, and you're not seeing it. There's Mr. Brett Pound. There he is. Yeah, I had to fly a Cub Crafter plane. I'm heading there hopefully next week. This week the weather's really shit. Maybe this week or the week after. I'm heading down to their Northeast headquarters showroom and going to check out some planes and grab some stuff for the 500 sub giveaway. I'm really looking forward to it. In 2 weeks, we'll start the new series. New series is going to be every third week in rotation with the arrows across America and just a free-for-all weekend like this. Thank you, Mr. William Kelly. But I kind of let Sean Dale in this a little earlier, but I'm going to be going around the world. I'm not stopping in every country. I'm not trying to make a big million-stop flight, which a lot of people have done. I appreciate it. It's a lot of work. I'm going to go around the world, and my thought is every 3-4 flights, maybe 10, depending on how it goes, I'm going to have you guys choose the next plane. So, I mean, if you guys choose a whopping little putt-putt plane, and we can only go 75 miles an hour, that's as far as we're going to get for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, see you there, Chris. We're just waiting on Dave. He should be here shortly. So that's going to be the series. But we're going around the world to the west instead of the east. Everybody always goes to the east. We're going to take off. We're going to go west around the world. We're going to start with the velocity and go from there. Like I said, you guys are going to choose from a list of planes. I'll tell you, the nose wheel on that thing is sweet because it's free spinning. It doesn't, Oh, wait a minute. How the hell are you sitting there with the tail up in the air? In the same plane? That's so weird. That looks so odd. Yeah, stuff like this, guys, he's flying. Yeah, I know. I see that now. He's flying the tail dragger, and he's like right next to me. Throttle control. Well, there's, I think, Dave. Doing the stall competition takeoff? I can do that. No, maybe I can't. Can't get my nose to go down. There we go. Ah, shit. Well, I'm making a mess of this. I really made a mess of that takeoff. Normally I'm pretty good with those, but I blew that one pretty bad. As usual. Why not? Partly because I got a whole bunch of shit not where it's supposed to be. My switches. That's not helping any. I think 3 or 4. Hey, if you're a big fan of the Carbon Cub, the X Cub, yeah, shameless promotion here because they are still selling stock, $5 a share. Just saying. Whoops, got to go for the climb out. These guys put in so much work this time into all the smaller towns and the outlying towns. The crash is so much more detailed. Yeah. Appreciate the kind words, guys. Really do. Oh, hell. Yeah, I like this livery. I don't know whose it is, but if it's real or not, probably is. These guys put in a lot of custom assets. Yeah, FF Fridays are going away right now, I think. Because, like, there's usually like 3 people flying and nobody watching. So, at the moment, I don't see them continuing. How the hell did they end up with that much up trim? Pretty much. The FF Fridays are fun and may come back, but they're not on my list at the moment. Get the trim back down. Get the flaps up. They're up. They add all kinds of stuff on these, even little stuff that's not even marked, like all these buildings, these custom buildings in the cities. And tons of churches. That's it. Friday night is just hard for most people to be here. And I get that, and that's one of the reasons it hasn't done so great. It's pretty much that way for everybody, so that's why it hasn't done well. You gotta come over and check out this church they've done in the bridge. These guys go all out. All these buildings are custom, like all of them. This isn't one of the main cities either. This is what's... I know I'm off my main flight course, but just the work they put into this is incredible. And to be totally honest, if it hadn't been for the first one, I don't think I'd ever flown in Hungary. It's like, well, there's no valleys. It's pretty flat. But all the churches they've done are all handcrafted and match the churches exactly. I mean, it's like they really went out of their way to do some of this stuff. And the art buildings, just can't say enough about it. For a free scenery pack, it's off the charts, and free airports. And I'm glad Orbix is distributing it for them. Not from them, for them. As for me, I can sit and watch, listen while I'm at work at the desk. Your Thursday, my Friday. Can't do that Saturday when I'm trying to get stuff done around the farm. Yeah, exactly. That's Friday. It's not you guys, really. It's just the timing sucks for everybody. You know, the timing literally sucks for everybody. A couple of weeks there when much younger. I hope the devs get some rewards for the great work. I know. I wish it was in a spot where I could give them one of those, you know, buy us a coffee things. I'd love to throw them a little bit of cash for it because it's an absolute amazing job they've done. And we're not even landing at all the airports. We're only going to see about half of what they've done. We're not even going to see all the airports. They've done such a huge job this time around. Absolutely off the charts. I know one of the guys commented on the stream, the first one I did of it, saying they had a new one coming out, and I've been waiting. And when it dropped, I was really excited. Hey, got tucked in there nice and tight. Yeah, I got my lights on. I think. Oh, they're not showing it's on. There we go. I had my master's off, that's why. Yeah, the total version 3, I think. There's red coming out of that chimney. I should have my thing open so I can see where we're at. Were we going to land at that? No, we're going to land at this little airport, even though that's a little grass strip. A lot of factories in this area. I wonder if that's natural gas burn off. That's what it looks like. Hopefully my landings and takeoffs will be much better. We're not going to stay long at most of the ones. But just land at them and check them out. A little concern for passengers when you see them click a bunch of switches later in the flight. Like, oh shit. Yeah, it's because I forgot to turn on my masters and shit. Because I had them all shut off because it was acting up earlier. The VR Sundays may be back because I did a test stream today and I was having this crazy artifact in the VR headset and I thought it was showing through, and apparently when I rewatch the stream it doesn't show it all in the stream. So it's literally happening only in the headset. So I may be able to stream in VR on Sundays again. Just got to work out. Like one other thing. Oh, and the music's going to change. Probably for the better, I'm hoping. Or, yeah, maybe not for the better, whatever. But Streamlabs, because I have the whole year purchases, the pros, whatever it is. They've just started a music service, which is they've paid the royalties on all the music. I don't know how good the selection is. I don't know how big it is, but we're going to find out. Whoop, power lines. Yeah, I like listening to their music. I'm hoping for a new album to come out. It's supposed to be soon. VR video seems kind of choppy when I took a quick look at it. It does do some compression to it, and it is a bit choppy with my head spinning around, but it wasn't quite as bad as what I was expecting. I think if I could just lower a few settings, I could smooth that right out. Because they don't have to be that high in VR anyways. Look, do you really care how tall the grass is? Throw more RAM at it. Yeah, things like that. Do you think, do you give a shit how high quality the grass is? No, not really. I don't believe Twitch does. YouTube, you can do 4K streams. You better have a good damn connection and some good hardware. I think Brett does some 4K streaming. There's tried in the past. I know Gammy Wombat did. He did the widescreen 4K. Whoa, that's close. Yeah, YouTube's going to be fine for it. It's just, it's on my end as far as that choppy with the, I can fly it fine, but it's the, I'm trying to say is, ah, damn it, that got loud on me. My computer can handle it fine, except the streaming is eating resources, so I have to cut down the, oh, look at that shadow. Look at that shadow. Great shot. I'm going to try to get that shadow back and get a picture of it. Hold on. Let me get in my thing. Where's Thursday night? Where is it? Let's see if we can find that shadow again. There it is. A 3-plane shadow. We'll get that. That's awesome. That came out really good. Stay on target. Stay on target. Well, I have fiber, so I could do it. It's a waste. I don't have a 4K TV. I don't have any way to see 4K. So yeah, other people would see it, but it's just really a waste of resources, and it's going to hammer my computer more than I can. Look, I'm only running a 2080 RTX. Hey, there's Mr. Rudin. Flying around in Hungary. I've lost the airport. We're coming up on an airport, aren't we? Me doing one of the worst takeoffs I've done in a long time. Usually I have bad landings. This was an absolute shit, terrible takeoff. They won't. That's... We are checking out the Hungary VFR group's latest update. Hope I have enough fuel. Yeah, I should have. This little thing doesn't burn much. And they've done probably a dozen handcrafted airports or more. Many, many handcrafted buildings. Good for your brother-in-law. That's awesome, Thomas Sankar. You're 55. Yeah, you got me by a couple, not by much. Year and a half ish. What are you trying to do? Bang my wing? I can't even see the airport yet. Why I have such a hard time finding airports some days. First of all, I'm too low. Wasn't that the one George Carlin did? Wasn't he on Thomas or Shining Time Station? Is that Thomas? Where George Carlin was Mr. Conductor? No, most grass strips look like a farmer's field. Because most of them are a farmer's field. There's a monster nice straightaway there, but I doubt that's our airport. I'm trying to get lined up on it. So when I do see it, I can just drop like a rock. Hybrid engine, but it's Thomas from Wales. I think I see it. I think I see it. Maybe. That it? Looks about right. Oh, this thing's telling me it's 20-some nautical miles out. Or 15. So that's not it. At least I don't think that's it. Probably is it. I know it. They're all grass strips. You know, that one really looks like a strip. That one. That it right off my nose, I think. Right there. Maybe. I know these aren't all grass strips, but I'm thinking this one is. Oh, you want me to go inside and look? 1.5 nautical miles. I'm thinking that's it right in front of me with the car and the lights. And I'm really thinking that's probably it. Right there. I can see a hangar. I can see a plane. So I'm pretty much guessing that's where I want to be. Like I say, they've handcrafted all of these that we're stopping at tonight. Even at this slow speed, I bounce. Look at that. Look at how much I bounce. I thought I was on the ground. I was pulling back to slow down so my nose wouldn't hit, and I took off again. Look at those towers. Let's go take a look at the handcrafted airport real quick. While we're here. See what planes they chose to put here. That was a... Yeah, they've done a phenomenal job. They really have. Look at the planes they put in. Some old biplanes. Some real old biplanes. Yeah, the stall speed is 40, 42 or something like that. It's nuts. I don't think I have that plane. It's a big radial biplane, whatever it is. A helicopter with a livery I know I don't have. Some glider trailers. Awesome. A hang glider. Ultralight. People. Yeah, it's free. These guys do just phenomenal work. There's a crop duster right there. Look at that bird. Absolutely. Hey, Chris. You ready to climb in the back? Yeah. Like I say, these guys need to buy a coffee or one of those things set up for them because they just do such phenomenal work. I don't need to go all the way to the end of the runway, not for this beast. Let's see if I can actually do a takeoff without friggin' screwing it up. Tails up, tails up, tails up, tails up. And snap. There we go. Nah. I don't even think you can on this one. It's tied directly to your rudder. Some monster towers they put in. Like I say, if you don't have this, it's well worth the price. I recommend you go get it. This would easily be a $50 scenery pack, like easy, with the number of airports you get and all the handcrafted buildings and everything they've done. This would be a $50 pack all day long. And hey, look, it got me to visit a part of the world I don't think I'd ever flown here because it was flat. Looks like the comms tower. We had it. JHQ. I'm not even going to try that one. Randolin? Randolin? Yeah, well, most of the bridges they've handcrafted, they've just done such a wild job with everything. And most of the churches have all been handcrafted, so I imagine, you know, because that is one of the things that most towns are based around is churches. That's why people gathered together there in the first place, is trade in churches. Now, that's a big part of the history, whether you believe or not. You know, neither here nor there, but a big part of the history of most towns is based around the church. It's just an incredible, beautiful place too. I mean, it's flat, but it's forests and rivers and beautiful farms. Is he going for the bridge? Oh no, he's going way over there. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for all the last couple of weeks with my aunt and everything else and a bunch of other shit all happening at once. I really hit a wall. and I'm sure it showed in my videos being not that great, but I want to thank you guys because you helped me push through a lot of trouble and mess, made me feel better, had some good laughs when I needed them. Thank all you guys for that. Appreciate it. Helped me out a lot. Reinderlin, Reindarlin. In our little village, we have a notice board that shows pictures from the 60s, 30s, and designs what the church could look like in 1800s with the torture braces too. I'll take pics putting disco. It's great looking back. Oh, I look forward to it. It is neat to look back on what things were like back then. Think how fast things are changing now. It's great looking back at the torture days. Heavily misquoted. Just don't tell anybody I watch your ass, okay? It'll be good. Oh, watch your 6, okay. I didn't say that. Old farmhouses. As long as you don't stare, okay. Hey, Gunner, how's it going? I see Gammy got the server up today, but kind of forgot to load the actual game. Forgot to load the world up. I know he had all kinds of troubles with it today, and he's had his main video card fried, so at 3090 or whatever, 3080, brand new one, cooked. Whoa! If you're gonna look, don't be shy about it. Take a proper look. That's my dad. He loves to look, and he's not shy about it at all. Had that happen about a year ago in the grocery store. Sometimes my brain doesn't process 100% before I say stuff. Yo, Gunner Sean says, love the have you on, sir. Great getting into small fields and speed. Great too for getting around. Thank you, sir. No problem. Hope you enjoy it. They were saying that I was in the grocery store and this woman bent over to get something off the bottom shelf right in front of me, and my brain doesn't always think before it says things. And just right out loud, I said, "Oh, thank you." And in this day and age, you're terrified when you do something like that because you never know what the hell is going to happen. She turned around with a great big smile on her face, and she goes, "Well, thank you for noticing." She goes, "I was afraid everybody'd stop noticing." I thought I was in deep shit. I was like, whew. And I have a nasty tendency to speak first and think later. And a lot of times shit just comes out of my mouth and I'm like, uh-oh. Take her to the bar and apologize. Yeah, what if I drank? For getting those situations. I was more worried about getting slapped or some Karen unleashing on me. Said she got up with a big old smile and she goes, "Thank you for noticing." Like I was afraid nobody was ever going to notice again. East USA. East, my friend. Women don't wear less clothing for no attention. See if my bot is drunk tonight. Oh, it's working. Should have the flight plan in there too, at least the first and last stops. I don't put in all the middle stops. I probably should, but too fucking lazy. You got updated to try flight plan. And Hangar 713, I think it is. Hangar 713. Did I finally get it right? Probably not. That's how I put in all the little airports, the long way around. That's because I'm lazy. Is it 713? Did I get it right? I never get it right. And apparently that's not the command. Oh, it's got to be spelled right. Or did I spell hangar wrong? Yeah, it's working. Hey, Gunners, your plane's still on sale? By the way, speaking of that, I'm going to plug a couple of sales. If Gunners is still on sale, the Navion was on sale, Twin Navion, and Demos Inc. stuff is all on sale. I spelled it wrong? Fuck. Yeah, you probably had it right. I probably spelled it wrong. Now I gotta fix it. Sale until next month. Alright, so until February. The Twin Navion's on sale. Make sure you grab yourself a copy if you don't have one already. It's absolutely fantastic aircraft, as Mr. Sean Dale was just talking about. Also, Mr. Demos Inc. has also been a great supporter of this channel in the past. All of his stuff is on sale in the marketplace right now, so up until the rest of until the 27th. So only a couple days left on that, or today, yeah, until tomorrow. So if you haven't grabbed any of his stuff, make sure you grab that too, because I can vouch for both everything he's done as well as everything Mr. Gunner here has done. They're absolutely worth the money you pay for. East USA. East, my friend. Just like where you live. Servers, you probably get great pings to the friggin' server. I think the server's in New York City, and you're not far, and you got that massive DC fiber network. You probably get phenomenal pings to the East USA server. Probably less than 20 seconds, or 20 milliseconds. So I meant 20 seconds. That'd be horrible. $11 Cam Air. Tune have and get more bang for your buck. It is, and it's a great aircraft. If you don't have it, it's an absolutely phenomenal. I laughed at it, to be honest. I thought it was a piece of shit. I laughed at it. I watched Brett Plays flying it around. Looked like it flew pretty good. I was like, God, it's ugly with that nose. I don't like it. But then it was on sale. I bought the fucker, and the rest is history. I love it. I've flown it so much. And it's just a great plane. You can land it just about anywhere. It's got good range. It's responsive. It flies well. You just can't say enough good things about it. And it's cheap. So if you haven't got it, grab yourself one. The YouTube mobile updated today. Definitely not an improvement in performance or usability. That's pretty par for the course for an upgrade. Yeah, I figured you're going to get some screaming times to the East USA. The server's not far from you at all. If you got that massive DC fiber link trunk, you probably get great times out of there. That speeds are like being in the same house. Yeah, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. We're going to stop at like 5 or 6 more airports. 7. Oh, they also added, just in case you all are wondering, if you don't have this scenery pack, they not only added airports, they also added several heliports. So they've added that this time around. So there's actual dedicated heliports that are in the cities and around. They're in the sim now. They've done it. Like I said, they've just done an incredible job with so much of this. We're going to land here at LHK or LHJK. I'm going to go for a little altitude. Hopefully I can see it through the trees. Looks like Armageddon's just going to trim the trees for us. Like I was saying, as soon as I figure out how to get the music working, for Streamlabs now has music that they've paid the royalties on that you get for free by being their premium member or whatever it is. So we're going to try that next stream. Hopefully I'll have it figured out by then. I'm sure it's just a matter of hitting a couple of buttons, figuring out some music I want to listen to. I'm not getting rid of my no good bastard intro. I got permission to use that. I'm going to use that till the last stream. Oh, I think we got a little blacktop here today in this one. Start slowing down. Oh, there it be. I'm on clear skies, so I know there's no wind, so I don't have to worry about which direction to come in. Well, after the shit they're doing to some of the gun channels now, I'm really pissed off at YouTube. Like, nailing them for for showing a 30-round magazine being put into the gun. Oh, there's grass runway. I'm going for the grass. I'm way too fast. Well, hit the rudder, burn off speed. Nope, right back in the air again. Trying to slow it down by pulling back and getting the tail down and hitting the brakes, but I just keep taking off again. That was a lot smoother than the last one. I still didn't put on full flaps. What do they got for planes here? Just the one? Figured I'd take the grass. That's a beastly... Oh, they got the name on the airport. Not that I can read it, but... Oh, I know I'm not family friendly. Autoflex not? Okay. A little plane over there. Background, some work trucks, some fuel. The fuel is just some cans. Oh, those are old style fuel pumps. Love it. Aero Hotel. And the airport number and the voice code written right or the radio 125.2. And they've really done a good job with these. And they're free. They said you can't beat the price. No, they got a jet down there, parked there, which is probably really there on this display. Like I said, the moving tractors, they had those in the last update, but they've added more. Love it. There's Rudin. I see him popping up over there. I didn't have to see which helicopter he was flying, though. Alright. Let's get this bird up in the air. Ah, on the 135. Nice. Now I gotta circle the airport for a minute while everybody else gets ready. You'll definitely catch up in the 135. Hey, there's a hot air balloon. No shit. Alright. I'm worse than a dog and a squirrel. That's cool. Put that in over our golf course. Oh. Icarus is either taking a leak or having a smoke. Her dealer showed up the door again. There he comes. Oh, look, they got billboards out here for the airport. Billboard signs. What do they say? Something about the airport. That's cool. Water tower. One of the churches they've done. Like, it's hard to tell which towers are put in by them or which ones are put in by my power line mod. That also puts in cell towers. Now, winter's finally going to get here later this week, next week. We're finally going to get down into the sub-zero Fahrenheit temperatures for a few days. I don't consider snow winter. Snow is just an inconvenience. It's not usually cold when it snows. The real winter's coming. Icarus is going to take the highway in. On our way to Budapest, by the way, if anybody's wondering. That's the city we're heading for. You can start to see the buildings from the city ahead of us. Like I say, I can't stress this enough. If you're not on a really high-end machine, pre-caching an area does wonders for you. Absolute wonders. Watch my video on how to do it if you don't know how. It's absolutely, if you know you're going to fly this area, this route, pre-cache it. Even if it's at the lowest level, pre-cache it. And detail certain areas where you want to see high detail. Makes all the difference in the world. Even if you're on a super high-end machine, it's still worth doing because it just saves on the load times. You don't have to worry about the internet skipping and stuttering and not loading properly. Oh shit, I don't have it, but I can do this. You're now a moderator, so if you can post a link, but if you go to my page, Sean, and you can grab the link to the there's a thing on how to pre-cache. If you want to grab it, paste it, you can. That's my answer. It's easier to make you a moderator than to go find it. With great power comes many links. Yeah, I'm really a cruel son of a bitch too, because I asked him to do that, knowing full well his hand's been operated on, so he can only do it with one fucking hand too. Nice guy, aren't I? Oh yeah, we're gonna leave it to the guy who's trying to use one hand to do everything to go get the links. What a bastard I am. See, that fits. That whole no good bastard thing fits so well. Oh. I should have the landmarks turned on, but it was really, I flew here earlier, and when I turned on the landmarks, everything they did, it just was a sea of landmarks. So I'll leave that up to you guys if you want to come back and see specific landmarks. You hear that, Gunner? Where's the best place for him to purchase your plane that you get the most cut of? Mr. Brett Pound would like to know. Whoa! Why am I not seeing the 135? Was there an update? I keep saying this, but you need to find one of those groups that flies formation. I'm serious. You're always tucked in there like freaking perfect. I have that helicopter. Unless that's not you in the helicopter. There's Icarus. That's Rudin. The 135. And I have it. I have no idea why it's not showing up. Ah, yours might be the old version. I don't know if I just updated mine or not. I think I did. But did I fly it the other day, or was that the 145 I flew? I don't remember. I just like annoying people to be so close. It doesn't annoy me at all. I think it's pretty impressive amount of flying. A bit of flying. Dear Lord, it's hot in here. I just filled the wood stove before I came online. I put up a little short of the fire. It's hot in here. I'm sitting here dying. That's a cool shot. Wait a minute. See if I can do this. Even though it's not the helicopter, still a good shot. I've lost my menu. There it is. If I can paste this without crashing. Oh, they doubled the price of natural gas? Yeah. Well, I'm lucky. Propane has only gone up like $6 on the 100-pound tank. But I offset most of my costs with the wood. I think I pay... the hell do I pay? $250 for a small dump truck load full? Well, Mr. Shondale, thank you, sir. You don't have to keep doing that, dude. I really appreciate it. I still haven't figured out how to pin the comment. I will figure that out one of these damn days. Ah, there it is. Pin the message. Thank you, sir. Absolutely, totally appreciate it. I think there's enough in there now to give away an aircraft, and we'll probably do that the next flight. Next Tuesday. Tuesday's flight. There's enough money in there, so we'll do a giveaway with it. I have to figure out what I'll give away. Something cool. Very, very much appreciated. Batch of it is the gas pipeline they spent a year putting in and shutting down roads is getting zero use. Yeah, that's typical silly government work. Look at the roads at that truck stop. Yeehaw! I really wish I was showing a helicopter. Even if it was the wrong helicopter, I wish it would show a helicopter. Come on, Asobo. Just get that one thing right. Have a helicopter shows a helicopter, a tail dragger is a tail dragger, a fighter jet is a fighter jet, a jumbo jet is a jumbo jet. A GA trike is a GA trike. It's not real hard here, folks. Guys down there are chasing traffic. Still have, I think Gunner, where that? Oh, there's Chris made it. Haven't seen him in a while. Coming in. Food shop over the past 6 months has gone from 180 to 240, and it seems we are gutting back. Oh yeah, friggin' eggs in the U.S. used to be 99 cents a dozen. Now $5.98 a dozen for the same friggin' eggs. I mean, I've been lucky. I've been getting it from my neighbor for $2 a dozen because they're fresh and it's next door. But I always paid more, but now I pay less. I pay less than the store. There comes Chris in. I haven't seen him in Coon's age. Yeah, food costs have skyrocketed. Still lucky that I can get some of my food locally, some of my meats and stuff locally, which is a good thing. Had some Bambi hot dogs tonight. Yes, Gunner, you did miss something. You missed a message from Mr. Brett Pound wants to know the best place to purchase your aircraft. To purchase the Twin Navion. So that you get the best bang for your buck. And feel free to put a link in there where it's for sale. No shit, you're not a moderator. I'm going to make everybody a freaking moderator just so they can put links in there. No, I didn't see you answer it. If you did, you didn't answer it in here. No, you didn't answer it. He wants to know where's the best place to get it from. Here, I'm going to make you a moderator. Throw a link in there where's the best place to get it. Hold on. I'm going to make him a moderator too. What the hell? I should just allow links, but I don't trust those. There, put a link. There you go. Now you're a moderator. Put a link in there. Oh, Sean Dale got it. Sim Marketer Flight Sim. Well, what's the best place? No, I scroll up. I don't see where you said to get it. Where's the best place? I see him ask it, but I don't see you make another comment. I'm fucking blind. I don't see it. I see we talked about it being on sale. Oh well. I know it. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. I didn't see an answer either, so. That's the place right there. Go with Gunner's link. It's the same one as Sean's link, but there you go, Mr. Brett Pound. That's the best place. You can do a touch and go in some farmer's field. Hidden back in the woods like that, that's probably a marijuana growing site. Actually, it looked like an orchard with all the lines on it. There's another one here. They look like vineyards or orchards. I don't know anything about this area. Smoke break. That's something I don't miss. Took a handful of finest weed. If you did, you better find Icarus and land next to him and give him some. It's mine. Sorry, I don't have songs and shit yet. And that Smoko song is like the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like old punk, like 80s punk. I'm on Smoko. Leave me alone, I'm on Smoko. Tried to consume any weeds that I could scoop up like that. It'd be a really bad time. Too hard to keep up with all the others. Probably going to discontinue my Gumroad sales, and if anyone bought it there, I will give them a vendor copy. Let's go. I was just listening to that. I like literally 5 minutes before the stream came on. I just had that on. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. I was gonna go to work, but then I got high. I was just absolutely just listening to that. I was gonna pay for my car, but then I got high. That was Afro Man, wasn't it? Rasta Man, was it Afro Man or Rasta Man? I think it's Afro Man. How's it got high? And then I got, yeah, I said, hey, it's a rip. That's a great song. If you haven't heard it, it was like really big in the 80s, 90s, early 90s, whenever it came out. It was absolutely freaking hilarious. It's worth to listen to if you haven't. They said it's funny, just 5 minutes before they came on there, I was listening to that. I was trying to find this song. There was a metal song I've been trying to find. And I can't remember the name of the song or the name of the band, but I know it had an S in it. It started, either the name of the song or the name of the band started with an S. And I can't fucking remember it. And it was really good, and I can't find it in my playlist. I can't find it anywhere. And I think I'm going absolutely batshit insane. And like 2 years ago, it was the #1 song on the metal list. And for the life of me, I can't think of it. It was really good, and I spent like an hour listening to other music and trying to find that song bitch instead of trying to get the music working on the stream. Uh-oh. 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 There. Yeah, like what I probably should have done, but I want to say sanctified, but it's not sanctified. Something like that, and it drives me nuts. I can't think of it. Once the sim loads, which takes a while when you link her. Yeah, it does. That's right. We're not in Budapest yet, and that's where the real big stuff shows up. Because Budapest is actually in the mountains there. Amazing free content. Like I say, some of this stuff I think is, some of the antennas I think is there. Some of the antennas I think are the power line mod. Well, I have no idea why there's so many antennas over there. That's a lot of freaking antennas. Military communication site or something? I don't know. That's an awful lot of damn antennas. Look, I don't know. It's not restricted airspace. Not a fan of the Orbix app to download. Yeah. Hype has an app now to. Well, there are 2 different ones doing it. There are. I have two mods putting them in there. I had the power line mod that puts them in it, and then this mod put them in. But that's still a lot in one area, even if it's just one of them putting it in. Even if you cut that by half, there's still a lot in one tiny ass area. I love this plane. I should fly it more. Good turner speed. Landed on a dime when I'm not being an idiot, landing poorly. Does have a good working autopilot. Hopefully they'll have one of these that I can check out. I'm gonna do a video while I'm there of the aircraft I have, so that ought to be fun, something different, live action video of real planes. Even though I hate doing. Awesome dude. Thanks for buying that, Mr. Brett Pound. Really appreciate it. Supporting the guys that support us. So, really appreciate it. Much appreciated, very much so. And I hope Mr. Brett Plays is still enjoying his vacation. Time to fly it, not the gliders, huh? Are the air race pylons in this city? I have no idea. And Mr. Gunner, thank you very much. Interesting. Nowadays, I get stutters from other aircraft when I look at them. Or when certain ones fly by. There's Gunner. I see him up there in the sky. Got Mr. Chris flying in there. See him now. Mr. Memphis. Icarus and Bruden back there. And gonna do a peel off? Oh, yeah. Armageddon doing a roll. Get some screen time, showing off the skills. You say they've added a lot. Like I said, there's many heliports and stuff. It's a great plane to fly, and I'm sure you'll have many hours of fun and a lot of new places to go. It's great for short runways. Things like that. It's also high speed. They have redone this airport. This is a large city airport. So we're going to take a quick look. I think I'm just going to fly low over it. I don't think I'll land. We'll slow right down and take a cruise at what they've done over the airport. I'm just looking at the time. We still got a little bit of a ways to go. And I want to try to take the drone to the zoo. Like I did last time. Went to the zoo and there was actual critters down there. Want to check out the zoo. He said they've improved the zoo. They're going to be good for some of those faster bush trips like the Oz sometimes does. Roger Cub is too slow, but the 414 isn't appropriate. Yeah, it's a great in-between plane. It really is. It's been a really long day. Stay safe. Hey, Mr. Shawndale, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the moderator status. Give me a hand with those links. And the donation is absolutely appreciated. We'll be giving it back, I think, on Tuesday. We'll give it back to you guys in the form of a giveaway. So it's absolutely much appreciated, sir. Hope you feel better. Have a good one. And let's hope your computer's up and running the way it should be by the next time we fly. Another handcrafted airport. So I'm not going to land, but we're going to do a low fly. Oh, and I'm going to stutter a little bit. Now we're going to start to see a lot of handcrafted stuff. Now they're getting into close. This is actually the main airport at Budapest. And I'm guessing, by the way, this thing's divided up. Probably some of it's part military, part civilian. Maybe not. That would be my guess. Big old Connex. looks like a old. Dude, they got a blast effector test area, jet engine test area. Even though they didn't put military aircraft in, so this is probably the civilian, like, FBO. There's a heliport with a helicopter in it. Yep. There's some cargo over on this side. Hey, we got the walkway over the highway. We're actually landing at the airport, which is the first one I took off from. I did the first flight here. Oh, there's something back there stuttering. That'd be just a slight glitch in this. Something that's not loading. So, but it tends to hit me most when I'm looking at planes now. I don't know why, but. I do hope they actually get a chance to see this video. They saw the last one I did, so I'm sure they'll find this one. The developers. Icarus got some inside scoop that the Arrows Across America is now testing the next thing that goes all the way from San Francisco to Washington State, Seattle. So I'm looking forward to that. Next week we're flying the stretch that goes through the Columbia River, through that big valley, through the mountains. That's the area where they didn't have the arrows, but they have red and green lights along the canyon floor so that they could follow those. I want to change the aircraft up, but I don't know what else I'd fly. The other ones I have that were that era are too slow. The Stearman's probably the fastest one from that time period. The airmail time period. I give myself a little more throttle. What's gunner flying? Oh, the twin Nemeon. But he's not flying in my livery, though. Sorry, you on him. Yeah, we're going to do visuals of these next few airports because it is getting late. I don't want this to run over 2 hours. An hour and a half usually is pretty good. And right now we're on schedule to hit 2 hours, and I definitely don't want to go over that. Much over that. We're going to kick it in the ass. Kick the throttle up. We won't bother landing at these next few airports, but we'll go in nice and low and check them out. Now I'm curious what the hell all that stuff is ahead of me. I'll come back here a different day and go fly over there and see what all that is, where those hills are. A water tower over there. What the hell that is over there? Maybe it's factories. Start telling. Hit over there. Oh, it's come back. This is a little bit bigger airport. That one's military. You can tell by the underground bunkers. This has got bunkers for housing the aircraft. This is definitely a military base. Look at the bunkers. That's cool. I don't know if it's still a military base, but it was. Oh, they do autocross. Ha ha! They do autocross in the parking lot. Absolutely. Maybe that's not an autocross. It looks like it. Looks like an autocross course. With all the cars and the tents down there, I'm sure shit they do autocross there. Yep. Some car club is taking this over because there's also tracks over here where they've done some like go-kart courses or race or autocross courses. There's probably an old military field that's now part of a car outfit club of some sort. Looks like they still use some of it for aircraft, but I think it's probably civilian now. Well, part of that is definitely used for cars. Maybe driver training. Yeah, that's true too. Could be driver training, which pretty much is autocross. But I was thinking with the easy ups down there and all the cars they had parked there, it's probably autocross of some sort. Could be, like I say, also driver training. Yeah, definitely a car club. Old airports make great places to race your cars. There's usually not a lot of houses around because people didn't want to live by the airport. That guy's got a nice chunk of property down the river. farms under the water. Flying formation with a helicopter that looks like a plane. This is too bad. Which you can definitely get some strange angles of attack. Oh, gotta turn a little bit. Oh, that just got weird. You know, a lot of this stuff has been reworked by them, including the tree placements, a little bit of everything in this area. They've done so much. The golf course. I'll never quite figure that out. We as human beings, and I've said it before, but we're on a perfectly round sphere, and Mother Nature hates straight lines, but we divide everything up into squares. No, that's close. The prop wash on that would blow my tail off on this little thing. Where's the airport? Oh, right ahead of us. I've landed at this airport before. Last time I was here. They've definitely updated it. A lot of grass strips over here. We got DC-3 down there. Gonna head on up in the hills a little bit to the next airport. Oh, that's even got the right sign on the buildings there. We got signs on the buildings, billboards. You say it's all little details like that. It's amazing that it's free. It's like a 2-hour commercial for them, but hey, they deserve it. It's pretty bad. You're close enough, no matter which side I look out, I can see you. If we can find this airport. Where is it? That it? No. There it is. Over there. Some of these grass strips are pretty, they're wider than most paved airports. Look at how the multiple runways, nice cleared areas. See what they got. More of those biplanes. I'm not sure what they are. Gliders. Bunch of gliders. I'm not surprised there. I'll have to come here gliding. Excuse me, sorry about that. I wasn't quick enough on the mic. Give it the full beans, climb up this hill a little bit. Alrighty, what do we got over there? Oh, what the hell? Did I overrun my engine? I certainly did. Yeah, get up, 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 up. I over-revved my engine. Thank God I fixed it. I could fix it mid-air. I wasn't paying attention. I was climbing that hill. I was redlining it by a lot. But unfortunately, my fixed key is also fuel it. Fully fuel it. I'm heavy. There's supposed to be a memorial up here. That's one of the reasons we're going there. Is they have a war memorial to their soldiers that I wanted to hit. That's one of the reasons we're going so far north here of the city. Another hot air balloon. Is it just me or is that balloon moving? Maybe not. There's just there's one of the other airports they did that we're not going to land at. Because I'm just running a little too late. Supposed to be some custom bridges. Something about a red brick something or other that I forgot what it was. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, hell no. There's a lot of people live here. But it's nicely spread out. Now, they're not like, I mean, they're close, but they're not like the ones in the U.S. where you look out your window and you're looking in your neighbors. Well, I guess they are there. You think I would learn to fly with the engine damage turned off, but no. I still like to try to keep some semblance of realism. I mean, I know I have crash damage off because I don't like to restart the stream. They now have, they now have a thing on the that was just updated too. The Osprey now is a thing where you can, there's a switch where you can repair everything and continue to fly. So if you crash, you don't have to totally, if you make a mistake, you don't have to totally restart the sim. You can finally fix the aircraft. So that's handy. That was just updated the other day. Because the Osprey's temperamental to begin with, and if you make one mistake, all of a sudden you need to restart from the beginning, and now you can repair it. That was one reason why I didn't use it much in the stream, because I'm always wrecking it. Not that because it's a bad aircraft, it's like you really got to watch your shit in that thing. Get caught in your own rotor wash. Can't go too fast, can't go too slow. Yeah, 500. Yeah, 501, bitch. Get it right. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Well, you don't wreck them like I do? I do. I have no idea what I was supposed to see when I came down to this little dip. I don't remember. There was something. There's something I marked out. I don't remember what it was. But I do know those war memorials are up here. We'll try to get in there to see them. They're more up here, though. I hate that some days it rounds off all your flight plans. Some days it leaves them. I can't figure out how. Sometimes it leaves the markers there, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's a little nav map issue or if it's there's more of their custom-made buildings. Or if it's an idiot me issue. I wish it would just do the flight plan point to point, not all round it off and make it their best estimate. I don't like that. This will still take you directly to each point of interest, or each point without rounding it off. But VFR map, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm thinking that's the building I was looking for. I'm guessing that's the one I had the marker on. I think, maybe. At one of the castles. Yeah, I'm thinking that's one of the ones I had marked. Oh, come on, climb. You got this. Whoa! Upside down. Through the trees. You're going to have to get those pine needles out of your tail. I know I'm not going to follow the flight plan. I'm going to follow the mark, because the mark is right on the money on those war memorials. I should be awful damn close to them. I think they're right over there. 501. Get it right. 501. Oh, that was stuttery. It told me to turn, so it should be. Full throttle back so we don't overspeed. I'm pretty sure they're on the other side of the river. I don't know what they look like, but they're supposed to be over here, and I thought we'd give a nod to their war memorial. Kind of out of respect. Because I'm not sure I'd see it if it bit me right in the ass, but it's supposed to be over here somewhere. One of their churches. Might be that. Seriously, I don't. Oh, that's probably it right there. That looks like it. Looks like some sort of memorial building. I'm guessing. I hope that was it. I hope I'm not insulting anyone. You can only fly with the flight plan. That's alright. Oh, we'll be fine. Just, you're over the hill. Anyways, you're way over there. See that? I'm still on the flight plan mostly. I can't work like this. Oh, Rudin. Life would be so much more boring without you. Now we're going to go check out the downtown city of Hungary, Budapest. Ah, you're going to go fly with, what's his name? Yeah. You can say it on here. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. He always starts so late. I don't get really a chance to fly with him much. And he does like to drink. What the hell's his name? I can't ever think of it. Oh, Blue Skies. It's not the one I was thinking of. Who's the guy that flies and drinks all the time? See you later, Rudin. Have a good flight. Last time I tried to follow any cohesive SimFan, that's it. Last time I tried to follow any cohesive plan, I ended up with a mountain of debt and a throne of regret. That's him, SimFan. Yeah, he's usually drunk. Yeah, I love it. He usually drinks a lot while he's flying. It's funny. Hey, Chris. I'm not sure what you're flying in. I'm pretty sure it's not that. Even Rudin. He definitely got a lot of energy. A lot more than I got. I don't know him well enough to say something like that, but he definitely drinks a lot when he streams. Take shots for every 100 meters of altitude. He's usually got a bottle of something going every stream. It's all right. He gets a lot of people. He got a lot more people watching than I do. So there's something to it. Pretty sure those are power lines, not a bridge I was going to try to fly under. Maybe it's a bridge. No, looks like power lines. Yep, power lines. A ferry. Yep, ferry crossing. They added those too, the ferry crossings. There's the ferry dock. Pretty cool. Stretches that don't have bridges, they have ferries. Oh, look at that. Sun glitting off the water. Blinded my ass. Thank you. I had all my lights off here. That was just like really bright. The most alcoholic thing is tiramisu, and you don't like tiramisu? There's a bridge for us to fly under. I knew I had bridges. I don't know what the hell I was supposed to look at over there. Something over there I landmarked. 3 orange whips. Orange whip. 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 I can't say it like Stewie does. Alright, we're going to try this from behind the plane and not hit anything. I'm still going full tilt. But I am going to try to find the zoo. Awesome bridge. Definitely an awesome bridge. Chris is doing loops around the bridge. Oh, wow. That's a nice looking bridge. I'll bet you it's all lit up at night. They even put a ship going under it. Pull up. Yeah, shut up. I'm fine. I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Kimi Räikkönen. Best radio chatter ever. What do you think? Cadillac and Andretti in Formula One? And Audi's coming in too? Well, there's still no guaranteed Cadillacs coming in. They're being hemming and hawed about that, but I think that'll come back and bite them if they don't let them in. All the others are like, oh, we don't need that many teams. It dilutes the prize money. Could have taught English to our villagers back home. Hard HW sound. What? Where? What? I'm not going under that one. I don't think. Yeah, we'll try it. What the hell? Of course, we're not seeing any of the city that they spent all this time doing. Well, I'm going under the bridges. That's a cool looking building over there. Smokestacks, maybe? Oh no, this is going to be bad. I can already feel it because there's power lines too. Oh shit. Nothing good happens when I go underneath power lines by water. That's a rail bridge too, isn't it? Pull up. Yeah, see, she's telling me to get the hell out of there. Alright, enough flying under bridges. We're going to check out the bridges. We're going to check out the city. Ooh. Like I say, it's really worth flying back here. I know, miracles, I didn't crash. Really worth flying back here on your own and turning on the markers, because they've done so much work in this city. It's insane. And all around the country of Hungary, there's a lot of markers they put in. It's just incredible amount of work. Right over there is the zoo's over there. We're not gonna miss a zoo. Remember to turn my drone back on. When I get to the zoo, we're gonna go down and see the critters. That bridge got an off ramp to the island. Yep, just like the one in Montreal. Yep. Twist around down to the island. They added ships on the harbor. Oh, that a lighthouse? Some sort of tall building. That's cool. Of course, if I had the markers on, I'd know what everything was. Pretty much the city, they've done every bridge, added shipping, buildings, churches, major buildings that are recognizable. There's my yacht. I left it parked there by accident. Look at these buildings. Look at the detail on that shit. Damn. The churches, the bridges are wicked deep. Oh, look at that. That must be like a Capitol building. Look at that. Capitol building or a college. And the churches. Look at the work they did with all these churches. And Gunner down there on the water. I'm trying to stay up a little bit now to see some of this. Just the amount of work these guys put in here. I'll peel off the tall buildings. I'm getting some stutters, but that's me. Another church. Now I have photogrammetry on. That's why I'm stuttering like a bugger. Forgot to turn that off. You can see it not loading in properly, even though it's cached. Ugh. It's quite a main street, huh? Old buildings, all 6-7 stories tall. And they're old. Look at them. Pretty neat. Big rail yard. Looks like both commercial and cargo. Now right now, there's the zoo. Right next to whatever the hell that thing is. I've forgotten to write it down. But we're going to the zoo. Well, it's a silly ass thing, but we're going to the zoo. I would never live that way, but that's me. Yeah, they upgraded the zoo, all right. Let's get out. Oh, shit. Oh, what's that? There's the statues over there. It's a restaurant, or I don't see the animals anymore. Oh, there they are. We got giraffes. They upgraded the mountain to make it look like that. And we got rhinos and elephants. Alright, I'm happy. I saw the zoo. Wait a minute, what the hell's up on top of here? What did they put up here? Bears. This must, no, the bears, jumping bears. Teleporting jumping bears. It's a new type of bear they have only in Hungary. The teleporting jumping bear. Real quick, take a look at this. Must be some sort of resort with the pools. Taking off from Sydney. I'll see you guys in the funny paper. See you later, Bruden. I have no idea what the... Oh, roller coaster. Hey, there we go. I don't know what that is. This must be something to do with the zoo, like a biodome or something. Roller coaster. Can't go wrong with a roller coaster. I'll have to look up what that thing is for the day. But, alright, I saw the zoo. I saw the animals. Alright, let's get out of here. It's such a silly thing to want to see, but it is what it is. Oops, I gotta get back in my plane. Enjoy your flight, Rudin. Tell Sim Fam we all said hi that aren't going to fly with him tonight because I'm going to bed. More churches and, of course, the stadium. Had to check out the stadium. Yeah, that's quite a stadium. Probably for soccer or football, whatever. I don't know. Can't see the... It looks like concrete. Under construction. Racetrack. I didn't purposely come over here by a racetrack. I'm guessing horses? I don't know. It's got pull-offs like a car track. Probably horses. Ooh, that's a strange view. And we're going out to the first airport I ever flew out of in Hungary. This is where I started the last one. I'm going to end this one there. Swap out the shoes every few laps like performance tires. Bring your horse in, change the shoes. Oh yeah, I finally finished every single episode of Gunsmoke Radio Show. I love old time radio. I finally finished Gunsmoke. Ran for 480 episodes. Quite a few of them were repeats, but still. Ran for 480 episodes. I listened to all 480. Now I got to decide what I'm going to do next. There's a couple of cop dramas that sound really good back then. I do have the original Superman radio and the Long Ranger. I'm not sure if I'm going to get into those. Those are thousands of episodes. I know the original Superman would beat the shit out of people to get information and leave them for dead, which was cool. He was much more of a gangster superhero than the Here I Come to Save the Day. It was more like, tell me what I need to know and I won't kill you. So the original Superman on the radio program was definitely good. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to start next. I just finished 2 series. The Expeditionary Force audiobook series by Craig Allenson, and I just finished today Star Carrier. I can't think of who the fuck that's by now. But that's alright. Doesn't matter. You're probably not going to go through it anyways. But those series are very long book series. Like one's 15, 16 books. The other one's 7 or 8 books. And they're all done. They're tied up. Done and dusted. So I'm running out of shit to audiobooks to listen to. Not that I have hundreds of them. I have thousands of them. I've had Audible since it came out. Prior to that, I bought every single audiobook from the local libraries because people would donate them and they didn't want to loan out the audiobooks, so I would buy them and rip them off onto digitals instead of tape or CD. There's a racetrack, by God. That's a racetrack. Haha. That's not for horses. Love humans. They'll race anything. Anyway, there's got to be a track around here because they have the Grand Prix here. They have a Formula. They used to have a Formula One here. Why didn't I look up the track? Oh well. Hey, maybe that would be something to do for the flight around the world. fly to every Formula One track. They give us a route anyways. Hockenheim, Spa, even Russia, China, Australia. That would definitely give us a route to follow. I have a hard time with audiobooks. I usually up zoning out or listening to too intently and zoning out other things I'm supposed to be doing. You know what? When I travel 5 to 6 hours to a racetrack, it's awesome. Throw on a book, and before I know it, I'm at the track. Yeah, where's this actual airport? I know this is the first airport I ever flew out of because I looked up my old flight plan. Hey! There he is. I think that's right dead ahead of us. It goes east to west. Yep, there it is. There it be. Icarus is on it. Let's see if I can do a decent landing without bouncing. Probably not. I always bounce tail draggers. If your hands aren't going, you don't retain any of it. There are people like that. There are people that if their hands aren't going, they can't talk. So you make a Frenchman stop talking, make them sit on their hands. French Canadian, that is. Oh, we're coming in way too high. Get the flaps all the way down. Runway 13 for shit and bad luck. Uh-oh. Looks like Icarus bounced a little too hard too. He's still on his nose. A little too hard on the brakes. I'm going to float the entire length of the runway. And it's still going to bounce. Damn it. And Dave just right on by. Bad crab. Dave literally flies all the way down with you right to the runway. Pretty sick, huh? And Gunner and Chris is here. Themfist, Icarus. We're going to go check out this airport over by the hangars. They put the time and work into it. Might as well take a good look at it. And we landed here. He doing donuts. I'd flip this thing over if I tried to do a donut with it. Icarus flying around with the tail in the air. Alrighty, well, right over here is a good place to park. There's the airport. Just gonna stop. Let's see who the hell we have flying with us. We got Mr. Icarus here, Gunner, Armageddon, and Chris, Themfist. And Bruton also flew along. Yeah, this is the grumpy old bastard squadron. I want to thank you all for flying along. Really appreciate it. Makes it all worthwhile. Everybody for hanging out. We had Icarus in the chat. We had Icarus, Cthulhu Head, Bruton, Mr. Brett Pounds, Mr. Sean Dale, Gunner, David. We had other people. Oh, we had other people. We had my bot, my drunk bot. Mr. Brett Pound, I said that. Sean. That all we had? No, I know William Kelly was here at some point. There he is. Hey, William Kelly was there. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I think we got everybody. I thank y'all for putting up my shit during the flight. A lot of fun, guys. Thanks for flying along, hanging out, chatting, checking out this Hungary update. It's free. If you don't have it, I do recommend you go get it. It is free. And on that note, guys, might be doing Sunday VR. We'll see. If not, I still will be flying Sunday. Just not streaming it. So I want you all to take care of each other and yourself. And until next time, Tuesday, what are we doing Tuesday? Next national park is Mammoth Caves. Mammoth Cave, single, not plural. And the following Tuesday will be the airmail, and then on to the new series. So hope to see you all there. And y'all take care of yourself. I'm out of here.